what's up? Everyone's right here in the Dare back with more Captain Marvel, and since I've seen the movie, I'm really wanting to talk about a whole bunch of things that was in the movie, like the characters, the plot, a whole bunch of things, but now we're actually going to be talking about the Skrulls today, and they have a big scene or a big plot twist in the movie, but yes, I'm really excited to go over it. I've been wanting to go over it since I actually got back from the theater, so yes, I'm really excited. Spoilers for Captain Marvel if you have not seen the movie, so click off if you have not seen Captain Marvel, but yes, we're actually going to be talking about the Skrulls and their big scene in this movie. So yes, without any further ado, let's get into the Skrulls and their big plot twist and scene. So spoilers for Captain Marvel again. If you have not seen the movie, please pause on this video and then just click off because again, the movie is pretty new to theaters and I do not want you to have any spoilers for the movie. So yes, please click off if you have not seen Captain Marvel. You have been warned. Before we get into the shocking plot twist for the Skrulls and Captain Marvel, I am thinking about doing one for the Kree. Their shocking plot twist in Captain Marvel. So I am probably going to be doing a video, but I'm not sure how long it will take. I'll probably just upload it when I'm satisfied with it. But if you actually really want to see that video, leave a like and I'll try to do it as fast as I can. So enjoy the video, guys. So a few weeks before Captain Marvel actually came out, you probably saw a whole bunch of videos on YouTube talking about how the Skrulls are actually going to be confirmed to be evil in the Captain Marvel movie because they are actually evil in the comics and the Kree were actually the good guys, and a whole bunch of people were actually speculating who of the main Avengers are actually Skrulls, like Rhodey, Hawkeye, who is a Skrull, a secret Skrull in disguise. But we're actually going to be talking about the main plot twist of the Skrulls actually not being as bad as you thought in Captain Marvel. Let's get into my thoughts and actually talk about the big plot twist that the Skrulls had in this movie. Why everyone's actually expecting the Skrulls to actually be evil in the Captain Marvel movie is really because in the Marvel comics, they're pretty evil. They would actually infiltrate planets and they would actually take someone's identity. If they saw someone, they could actually shapeshift into that person right down to the DNA. That's what they actually included in Captain Marvel. And if they actually saw a superhero, it gets a lot worse. They can actually have their powers too. Not as powerful as the real superhero, but still pretty powerful. If someone actually saw the Incredible Hulk, one of the Skrulls, if one of the Skrulls actually saw the Incredible Hulk, he'd still actually grow to the Hulk's size, and he would still probably be pretty powerful. So yes, the Skrulls were pretty evil. They would actually conquer planets by actually taking someone's identity and actually infiltrating planets and actually trying to take control over them. So yes, very evil in the Marvel comics, and that's why people were thinking the Skrulls are actually going to be trying to take people's identities in this movie, but it's actually the opposite. They're not trying to take over planets. So let's talk about the real reasons in this movie. The Skrulls actually not being so evil as we actually thought going into the movie actually comes from the Skrull General Talos, and he actually explains we aren't trying to fight the Kree, we aren't trying to infiltrate planets and conquer them, we're just trying to find a home because the Kree destroyed our world and we really need to find a home because we just can't keep running from them. They actually just want to find a home far away from the Kree, and that was actually a really good story because they're just refugees and they were only just trying to find a way they could actually find a good home, and Talos wasn't so evil. He was actually one of my favorite characters, and you actually got to learn that he was a refugee, with a whole bunch of other Skrulls. He actually had a wife and also a child. He was just trying to protect them. He was trying to find them, and the Tesseract was actually in this chamber where the refugee Skrulls were, and they actually didn't take the Tesseract. That's the space stone we're talking about. They could have used it to actually sort of make a new planet or actually transport themselves to a new planet, but they didn't use it. They let Captain Marvel actually have the space stone, and that was really cool because you would think that they might actually sort of in some way actually want to have the Tesseract for power or try to find a new home, but they still didn't. And let's just move on about their future in the MCU. For the future of the Skrulls in the MCU, I definitely feel we'll probably be seeing more of them because Talos actually does reveal that there are more Skrulls scattered across the galaxy, but are they actually nice like Talos and his buddies, or are they evil like Super Skrull? Because Super Skrull actually is a really powerful Skrull. He can actually have 4 powers at once. He actually took on the Fantastic Four and actually got all of their powers. So yes, I feel we could also see the Secret Invasion storyline. That's when a whole bunch of Skrulls actually came to Earth and actually took a whole bunch of superhero identities, and there was this really cool battle between Skrulls and like the Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and also like the Fantastic Four. I'm pretty sure they were involved too, but all of the superheroes like were really fighting the Skrulls, and it was like really cool because you weren't sure like who to trust, because a lot of the Skrulls could actually take like the superheroes' powers, like they would actually like take away like the superheroes and replace them by actually pretending to be them, so they could actually help the Skrulls actually conquer Earth. That'd be really cool to actually see some like mean Skrulls out there like trying to take over Earth, trying to find a home, but a lot more forcefully than Talos is. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, let's move on. Alright guys, that's the end of it for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leaving a like would be greatly appreciated. Are you excited for Skrulls to actually return in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I personally think they will. I hope you actually agree with my thoughts on like if the Skrulls will return in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I hope you enjoyed like this big video about like their like shocking plot twist for Captain Marvel. I had fun doing it. And if you actually want to see like the shocking plot twist for the Kree in Captain Marvel, leave a like and I'll try to actually get it out as soon as possible. Like get it out on YouTube as soon as possible. So yes, until next time guys, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. You're all awesome.